Welcome back to RAThbun's YouTube channel. We try to put videos on here every other day. We try to keep them short enough that you can drink a cup of coffee while you're watching the video. Hopefully you find them interesting enough to subscribe. This next video is going to be about working on the motorcycle. Let's see what RAThbun is up to today.
Like the little lady said, we're working on a motorcycle today. We got the wheel laid out here and ordered some tire tools because they wanted $75 to throw a tire on here. Why? I'm going to put it on. I'm going to show you how long it takes, and then we're going to sit down together and go, why do they charge that much? I bought the tire from Harley-Davidson. The least they could do is put it on for free as a courtesy to their customer. Loyalty, you buy the tire from them, they should put it on. That's my opinion. But, nope, they didn't see it that way. Yeah, so I could have bought a cheaper tire somewhere else, took it to them, still would have cost me the same amount of money. But that ain't what we're working on today. I'm waiting. I got to go pick the tire up yet. We got the valve stem in. I ordered my own valve stem because I know they were going to, if I'd have took it to them, they'd have charged me probably $15 for a valve stem. Who knows? But we got the new tire tools. We're going to try them out. I've changed tires before. I just didn't want to do it on this mag because I didn't want to hurt it. Well, this kit came with protectors. Shouldn't be that difficult to put on. And I bought these too. I've never used these. These go on here like so. So once you get the tire on, it can't roll back up on you and get back up on that bead right there. You got to drop it, put that in a drop center right here when you put the tire on. I'll show you that all that later. But I bought those two. I mean, $10 for that. I don't know, $8 for that. And I got them. I can use them again. Now, what we're going to do today is I ordered this kit here. And we're going to put it on this fender right here. Just because I'm waiting on a tire. Now this kit, did I open it already? I thought I did. Yeah, she's open. Let's see if we can get it out of there with one hand. Come on, out you go. There we go. Yeah. What this kit does is this kit raises this fender up a little bit. That should bolt just like that. Or like that. I think it bolts like that. And then I think there's some constructions with it. That don't fit the hole. See that? That don't line up. Does this one line up? Well, I don't think that ain't going to fit. Huh. We're going to have to do some thinking on that one. I think there was some, no, there wasn't any constructions with it. Well, let me figure that out and we'll get back to you on that. All right, I went and grabbed the old leg that we tore off the red bike and tried this out. See, this goes like this, right on there. And then it bolts down with these bolts right here. And it fits. That does fit. I tried it. I think I'm going to grind off this a little bit. Smooth that down because it seems to be hitting that. Of course, you may torque it down and be okay. But the point is, the old fender off this bike, red bike, it would have been the same bolt pattern as this. And you can see that, if we can get it held still, that the bolt patterns line up. Yeah, maybe I can do it better that way. Hard to do everything with one hand when your camera is filming with the other, but there you go. They line up. This is proper. That is not. That may be a big problem. Because if that fender don't fit, I'm screwed as far as changing colors, because I don't have another front fender. And I don't have the money to buy another front fender. Not yet, anyway. Gonna have to sell more parts and then find the front fender. Yeah, unless we can make this one work by drilling this out. Okay, may have to, if I pull these tabs out, get this over here so we can look at it a little better. If we pull these out, would we have enough room? I mean, it's only off. Let's see, there, that one's exactly on, and that one's off half. So if we pull, and another thing about it is these got nuts on them. The ones on the FLH do not have nuts there. So you grind them nuts off, they got to come off anyway. Well, they wouldn't necessarily have to, because I could bolt them like so. This goes this way. I could run bolts down through there into that. If they fit. They don't fit. Because these bolts will run down through, supposed to run down through here. Like so. And they're not, these are not even the right thread. That's supposed to go down through there to hold that there. Like so. It ain't gonna work. We're gonna have to do some modification on this. I'm gonna pop these out and get rid of all this, and maybe there's enough room to use it that way. Yeah, that fender ain't off of what he said it was off of. That's just that simple. Well, that's a project. We'll see if to get into it, see what it looks like. Well, I've ground off the bolt, the nuts, but even grinding them off, we were half a hole off. We're dang near, see what we got. Hold on there, little feller. We're still a quarter off. Let's see if we can get that focused in. We're still that much off. All right, well, what's next? How do we do that? I don't really want to elongate them holes till we go to put it on. So I think I'm just going to clean up both sides and call that good till we get everything mounted up and everything. We'll go ahead and try to get that fender put on that bike with the adapters and see if it all works. If it don't work, then we're just going to have to run a black bike again today, this year, until we get a new fender, I guess. I could elongate that, but we don't know how or where or what. It's off the wrong bike. That's all there is to it. Okay, I guess that's going to be it for now. I'm going to go ahead and take off the other side and call it a day. Well, after a lot of thinking and talking to the wife, I think we're just going to have us a black bike this year. Unless I can sell some more parts. I'm not going to try to booger that thing up and put it on there. It just, nah. I mean, it wouldn't be right. Only way I could do it is if I went in there and cut them off, re-welded and everything. Nah, I ain't going to do that. And to buy another fender like that, they're running about $400 on the old Evil Bay. And I don't have that. So I'm going to have to sell some more parts before we change this beautiful bike over here into a red bike. And my wife says she likes it black anyway. So this bike will be the one you probably see me in Sturgis at this year. And I noticed, I was coming over and looked, I forgot that I already dented that once right there. And now I'm going to lift it up higher. I'll probably put a bigger dent in it. Yeah, we'll find out. When we get that tire put on here, this tire still got a lot of good tread on it. I mean, it's got a lot of good tread on it. So, I'm not going to throw it away for sure. I'm going to change a few things on it. I think I'll put that chrome strip you seen. I think that'd look good up there. I might put that on there. I might go ahead and put in the red dash lights. Might do that. So stay tuned. We'll be doing a lot more on the bike real soon. Next video will probably be putting a tire on this wheel. I mean, I know it will be. So hang in here for that one. We're going to end this video right here with...
I hope you liked the video, guys. If you subscribe to my channel by clicking the little button here, You're going to be notified of upcoming videos. We have lots to look at, all kinds of content from this channel. Subscribing it will help us greatly.